Jingle jingle friends, welcome to holidays at Harmony Hills Home and Garden. I'm Jenny and we garden and celebrate Christmas here in Baltimore, Maryland, Zone 7. Today's video is all about how we decorated, or how I decorated, our family Christmas tree this year. I filmed this about a week and a half ago, so I'm a little bit behind in getting it posted up for you. But anyway, I just thought it would be fun to take a look at our family traditions Christmas tree and the different things that we put on this tree. Enjoy this video, friends, and I hope that you're having a wonderful holiday season. The tree that we use here this year is an artificial tree. It's from Balsam Hill. We bought it last year. It's their Fraser fir, the narrow one, that's 7.5 feet tall and 46 inches wide. It has color and clear lights on it, and it goes up in a snap. I love this tree. Now, sometimes we like to have a real tree, but of late, putting lights on a real tree is just too much work for me, so I love this artificial one. So I have the base of my tree done. This year I'm using a red and gold theme, which is pretty much what I do every year on my big family tree. Just because I am pretty much a traditionalist when it comes to Christmas. Let me give you the details on what the base ornaments for this tree are this year. I started out with this plaid ribbon, which I just think is beautiful. It's a 4-inch wide. It's reversible, so it doesn't matter which side is showing, which is really awesome in a ribbon. It's because it's woven fabric, it's not printed. And it's wire edged. So I just made a bunch of double loops like this, and then long tails, and then I just tucked the tails in, made them swoopy. I used the wire branches of the tree in the back here to wrap around the ribbon to hold it into place, and then I just let it kind of flow and cascade throughout the tree. At the top, I made 3 different 6-loop bows with long tails. And then on the rest of the tree, I think I made probably 8 or 10 different 2-loop bows with long tails and swooped them all around the tree. So it's not one continuous ribbon around the tree. It's just kind of a smattering, just kind of like ribbon got thrown at it, and it just kind of landed in a beautiful ribbon cascade. And then the next thing I put on were these big 6-inch red ornaments. These are shatterproof. Most of those I got at Walmart. I think I got a couple of them at Lowe's. And I have 7 of them, 7 of these big 6-inch ones spread around the tree. And I like to use them to fill in places where there's huge gaps in the branches, and just to bring a lot of dimension and that base color of red on the tree. I also have several, I think 9 or 10 of these 4-inch balls that are gold and different shades of gold. So there's some that look like mercury glass, there's some that are glitter, and there's some that have this matte finish with a star on it. I think I have 10 total of those size of gold ones. And then the last thing I put on so far are these small 2 or 3-inch balls that are gold glitter. I do have red and green of that collection, but I don't think I'm going to put them on because the tree already has quite a bit of foundation on it, and I have so many ornaments to put on this tree. So now I think I'm going to put in some berry picks. I have these huge, gorgeous berry branches. They're easily 2 feet long, and they've got really beautiful sprays of really lifelike looking red berries. I have 20 of them. I bought these, I want to say I bought these 15 years ago, probably at Michael's. These were more expensive than your normal Christmas picks. Obviously, I think they actually came from the floral department, not the Christmas department. but I've used these every year. They just look so real and they add so much beauty to the tree. I just stuffed them in there, you'll see. You know, I have 20 of these. I really wish I had 40 or 50 of them. The red berries just add another beautiful red pop. I'm such a traditionalist. I love evergreens and red berries at Christmas time. I will always and forever love evergreens and red berries at Christmas time. So honestly, I would be happy to stop here and enjoy this tree as it is. I think it's beautiful. I love the white lights, the red ribbons, the red balls, the gold balls, and the red berries. I just think it is turning out really, 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 really pretty. But I have a collection of ornaments collected over the last 35 years that need to go on this tree. Yes, all of these ornaments. There are hundreds of them. Every single one has a story. For every single ornament on these trays, I can tell you where I got it, why I got it, from whom or for whom I got it, and its story of Christmas in our home. Every single one of these. And they're so precious to me, and I can't have a tree without these ornaments on them. So yeah, I'm planning to take what currently is looking on the edge of being a designer type tree, and I'm going to put all the family ornaments on it and turn it into an heirloom tree. I'm not sure which ones to start with. Should I start with the ones that we gave our kids every year over the course of their lives? Or should we start with the ones that we got when we got married in our very first Christmas tree? Or how about the ones where we got them as souvenirs from when we traveled? Or maybe the ones where we were given them from loved ones? I don't know. I don't know which ones to start with. It's so tough. All right, I've decided to start with the ones that my dad carved. My dad was a hobby wood carver. He'd like to carve caricature style. And so he and his wood carving club made Christmas ornaments one year. So there's this little holly with a bow. There's a lot of Santa heads. There's candles, angels, more Santa heads. There's a couple different styles of Santa heads. I love these moon-shaped ones. And then there's these pencil style ones and the egg shaped ones. So many. I have a whole basket full, and I love that my dad made these. He's got the year on some of them, not all of them. This one was made in '98. A bunch of these were made in 2012. So I'm going to put these on the tree first. Okay, next I'm going to do this big tray full of ornaments. These are ones that my husband and I collected when we were very first married. These are ornaments that we've picked up on our travels around. Also, these are gifts from our family and friends. And yeah, it's pretty eclectic mix. Every single one of them has a story, and I love every one. The first year that my husband and I got out of college and had our first apartment and our first real jobs, we were given by my parents as a Christmas gift. Our first artificial tree was 7 foot tall. We thought it was just absolutely gorgeous, and it was, and we still have it. My mom and dad came out to visit us in Maryland from Oklahoma, and they took us we took them sightseeing, and we went to Annapolis, and there was a Christmas store in Main Street, Annapolis, on Market Street, Dock Street. I don't know, whatever the main drag is down there. Anyway, the Christmas store. And my mom said, Jenny, I'll buy you some ornaments for your tree. So I was like, really? Oh, that's awesome, because we didn't really feel like we could afford very much. So we bought 5 of these little wooden hearts. And man, these were the height of Christmas fashion in 1989. And they were so expensive. And I was like, Mom, are you sure? 5 of them, that's a lot. She said, yes, yeah, just get them. They were $2 each. One tray down, 3 or 4 to go. These are some of the ornaments that belong to my oldest kid. We gave our kids each a Christmas ornament for every year of their life. And they also received some from grandparents and other places. So the idea was that when they grew up and moved away, they would take them with them so that they could decorate their first Christmas tree with their memorable ornaments. Neither of my kids really wanted to take their ornaments with them, so I still have most of them. Fine with me. Here's another tray of special ornaments. These belong to my youngest, and these belong to me, and they are commemorating my career in Sweet Adelines International. So I've got some for my quartet, I've got some representing my chorus here, and yeah, these are all so special. One more tray. So I have finished the tree. This has 35 years of memories on this tree. The topper is just berries and bows. This angel in the maroon dress, she's really just an ornament, but she is what we used as the angel at the top of our tree for the first 4 years that we were married. We have our kids' first Christmas ornaments. We have family traditions. We have handmade ornaments. We have memories of vacations, kids' milestones, funny stories. Really just a lifetime of Christmas on this tree. Thank you so much for joining me on this quick look at our first Christmas tree of the season. I do plan to do a couple more trees. I have different themes, different ideas for different rooms in the house. But this is our main family tree. This is where Santa visits, and this is where all of our family memories reside. Thank you for joining us. I hope that you're enjoying the good start to your Christmas season, and I hope you'll come back and visit us here on Harmony Hills Home and Garden in the coming weeks. Bye.